This is the plaintiff, Raphael James Anzalone. He says he purchased a white 1990 Corvette with red interior and brought it to the defendant for repair. He fixed the head gasket and gave him a 1-year warranty. About 11 months later, he had a leak. The defendant didn't honor his warranty, and he's here suing for the $5,000 he paid him for the repairs and for the loss of use of the Corvette for 8 long months. This is the defendant, James Crucenza. He says he gave the plaintiff a 90-day warranty and would have honored any problem with his work within that time period. Now, 11 months later, the very rude, disrespectful guy is trying to get him to repair his car for free? No way. He's accused of no vroom-vroom.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket. The plaintiff says he brought his cherry red 1990 Corvette Stingray to the defendant's shop and says the guy ruined it. But the defendant says he fixed the guy's car 11 months ago and now he's coming back expecting free work on a new engine problem? No way! It's the case of no vroom-vroom for you.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome.
Okay, Mr. Anzalone, how is it that you ended up giving your business to Mr. Crucenza?
I brought it to my local mechanic, and it's a major engine work. That's not something they do, so they referred me to do the repairs.
Okay, and what kind of car was this?
A 1990 Corvette.
1990?
Yes.
What color? I want to imagine it in my head.
White with a red interior.
Oh, it's got to be beautiful. So you take it over to him in order to do what? What did you think needed doing?
Well, I've had experience with this kind of stuff before, and as soon as it starts blowing white smoke, it's pretty much either a bad head or a bad head gasket. So that was kind of what I thought. And I brought it into him, and he checked the car out and said, yeah, the head gasket is blown.
All right.
And they remanufactured it.
And then they repair it. And what month and year was that repair took place?
It was in November of 2018.
2018. All right.
Right.
So when did you notice a problem? Because that took care of it for a while, right? There was no more white smoke until when?
That's right. Till about 11 months later. So.
All right. So now it's 11 months later. We're in 2019. And what happens?
Well, I told him there was a problem with the car. And he says, okay, you can bring it in, but I'm busy right now. So just give me a couple of days and you can bring it in. And that kind of thing went on for a couple of weeks. He kept telling me he had things he was working on, couldn't take the car in to look at it. And, you know, it just kept stalling me. So, you know, at one point I finally said, you know what? The car's sitting in front of my house. I can't do anything with it. So I had it towed to his place. Figured now it's there. At least when he has an opportunity, he can repair it.
When did you tow it? What's the date of the tow? When did you tow it to his place?
In December of 2019.
In December of 2019. That would be 13 months later, but according to you, you had been complaining for months before that.
Right.
So then let me ask you a question. What ends up happening?
I went there after the car sat there for weeks and weeks. I went there and I said, when are you going to fix my car? She said, I'm not going to touch your car. I'm not doing anything on it.
Did he tell you why?
He just said, I'm not doing it. He didn't tell me why. He just said, I'm not doing it. So I'm like.
And then you said, I have a warranty. And he said what?
Right. He said, I'm not going to touch the car. That's all he said. He didn't say
nothing else.
He said, I'm not going to touch the car.
So,
right.
Mr. Crucenza, why wouldn't you touch the car? According to him, it was still under warranty, and you were supposed to take a look at what happened, and et cetera, et cetera. Why wouldn't you touch the car?
Well, it wasn't under warranty because his warranty was for 90 days, and he brought me the car 11 of 18, and then the car came back 12 of 19. And he thinks he had a 1-year warranty. There's nothing on paperwork that shows that. It's clearly stated on the paperwork
show?
90 days.
Well, let me ask you this. Did you tell him you'd take a look at the car? Like, why is he dumping it? Why is he towing it to your place? I mean.
Well, when he called me in December 4th of 19, he had a coolant leak. He didn't know where the coolant leak was going. So we brought the car in, and he had a coolant leak from underneath his reserve bottle going to his heater core. So we repaired that. We put antifreeze in it. But at that point, the engine already overheated several times because he couldn't find where the coolant leak was coming or going. So once we fixed that, charged him, he paid me for it, he took the car away. That was in December. He calls me January in 20 that the car is smoking again. And I told him, well, the chances are that the car overheated when we fixed the heater hoses prior to you even bringing it to me because you couldn't find a coolant leak. So then he brings the car and parks it in front of my shop. This is now January, beginning of February, somewhere in that area. And then it was cold. We didn't have a chance to look at the car, but he even knew that the car overheated, and we had to probably replace the head gaskets once again.
Let me understand something, Mr. Anzalone. I'm trying to understand you. Where do you get that you have a 1-year warranty?
He told me that. And by my...
No, hold on.
Oh.
Warranties are in writing. Where do you have in writing anywhere where you have a 1-year warranty?
Well, I would tell you that the head gasket, if you...
No, that's not... That's an answer to a question asking something about a head gasket. I'm asking you to prove to me a very integral fact in your case, which is I have a 1-year warranty. Prove that.
Well, I could get testimony from people that know that he gave me a 1-year warranty. I had my shop that I usually deal with said, oh, he's got to fix that.
That would just be hearsay. That's somebody else saying, oh, he should fix that. That's not evidence. Can I ask you a question? Do you have any evidence that it's a 90-day warranty, Mr. Cosenza?
I do.
Where's your evidence?
At the bottom of the page, down here.
This is the original invoice from November of 18. Where does it say the 90-day warranty thing?
Scroll it up a little. More up.
Yep, right here.
That's where it says it.
So exactly how long is this warranty? We're getting to the bottom of it with Judge Milian right now.
So let me ask you, Mr. Anzalone, show me your copy of your original paperwork with the defendant from November of 2018. Can you put it up to the camera a second? Yeah, does it say 90-day warranty on yours?
Yes.
Okay, so if it's a 90-day warranty, then what did he do wrong? What duty to you did he violate that would mean that he has to pay you? What is it you're suing for here? $5 grand?
Yeah, $5 grand.
Yeah. Why would he have to pay you $5 grand if you had a 90-day warranty and you brought it to him a year later?
And I understand that's in writing, but he verbally told me you have a 1-year warranty on this work. I mean, it's $3,500 I'm paying him. And you're just going to give me 90 days on that?
I don't know. That's a deal you struck. I wouldn't strike that deal. I would insist on, if I saw in writing that it was a 90-day warranty, and if he told me it was a 90-day warranty, I'd say, well, I'm not going to do the work with you. So anybody could strike any deal they want. But obviously, the price was good because you accepted a 90-day warranty. What you're doing is you're coming into court and telling me I'm special. Everybody else has to abide by their own paperwork, but not me. I don't have to abide by a 90-day warranty because he shouldn't have done that, and he should stand by his product a year later. You know, I mean...
Yeah, but also the head gasket, which is the integral part of this repair, has a 1-year warranty on it, and that I have documented. You're
saying the head gasket has a year. Are you referring to the head gasket he put in? That you have proof that the head gasket itself, the part itself... Mr. Cosenza, does that piece itself have a year warranty?
No.
From that third party that you bought it from?
No. There is no warranty on a head gasket.
Okay. Mr. Anzalone, are you referring to the head gasket that this gentleman installed, having a 1-year warranty? Or are you referring to the head gasket that you're going to buy now? Okay. So this is this a document that the defendant gave you?
No.
Where did you get that document?
I'm just, honestly, Judge, he bought the head gasket. I don't have proof of the head gasket he bought.
Right. So, Mr. Anzalone, do you understand put the paper down. Do you understand the difference between telling me, hey, head gaskets should have a 1-year warranty, and telling me, hey, he should have given me a 1-year warranty, and you actually having one? Do you understand the difference between it? Because that's the problem we're having. You negotiated what you did, and this thing you signed said it's a 90-day warranty. It doesn't become a bigger one because you go somewhere else, and somewhere else is willing to give you a 1-year warranty. It doesn't. So my verdict in this case is for the defendant.
Well, the plaintiff loses the case because he does not have a 1-year warranty. He only had a 90-day warranty. Let's see what he has to say about this. Mr. Anzalone, what do you think?
Well, I have on paper a 90-day warranty, but he told me, and I was told by several other shops, oh, he'll give you a 1-year warranty. And that's what I was told I was getting, a 1-year warranty. I was told that verbally. Yep. I know verbal is harder to prove than written, but he gave me a 1-year warranty on the work.
But you didn't have proof of that.
Right. I know. So his word is good for nothing.
Well, you have to go by the paperwork, and that's what the judge goes by. So unfortunately, in court, you have a 90-day warranty, and that's it. Let's ask Mr. Cruzanza what he thinks about it. Mr. Cruzanza, did you ever say you had anything more than the 90-day warranty for him?
No, that's all I give on repairs of any kind.
90 days. That's it.
90 days.
I mean, do you feel sorry for him at all?
No, I don't feel sorry. The problem is when we do a job, especially head gaskets and overheating, we cannot warranty that because it already overheated on the gentleman before I even met him, before we saw the car. How can we give a warranty longer than 90 days knowing that there's a chance that within that year he's going to overheat it again?
All right. Well, that's the way the judge has seen it, and that's the way the case is going to end. The plaintiff loses the case, and Mr. Cruzanza, congratulations. The defendant, you prevail. All right, let's see what the judges have to say about that now. Time for another session of After the Verdict.
The plaintiff in this case gets a piece of paper from the defendant who's putting in the head gasket, and it says right on there, 90-day warranty. If he didn't want 90 days parts and labor warranty, he could have struck it out and said, what are you talking about?
You just told me it was a year. Oh, there's a mistake on this paper, right above his signature.
Right, so that's a problem.
Do you think that actually happened, that the guy actually said 1 year?
I doubt it.
I doubt it, too.
You go out of business pretty fast if you didn't give 90 days, at the most, parts and labor on this type of a repair.
Right, nobody's giving a year.
We're talking about a 30-year-old car, too. I mean, when you buy a 30-year-old car, you're gambling. You're throwing the dice with a high-mileage 30-year-old car that things are going to be okay for a while. You're not going to have major problems. And certainly the head gasket, it's interesting that the defendant said, hey, I had replaced the heater hose. Look, these cars, when they overheat, you can damage the engine in ways that he might never have seen. There could be a warped engine block. There could be a cracked engine block. He could have done things wrong. He could have improperly torqued the head bolts. He could have not cleaned the surfaces where the two parts mate together.
But when would that come out?
You can't know. They're time bombs.
But
30-year-old car.
Right.
That's 210 dog years. That's an old car.